Mabuhay! From the vast universe, we bring our focus closer to a place filled with learning, culture, and innovation. In the Southeast Asia lies the Philippines, an island country in the Pacific Ocean. Here in the northwestern highlands of Luzon rises a city above the clouds. This is Baguio, the summer capital of the Philippines, where nature, culture, and learning come together. And at the very heart of this mountain city stands a place where dreams grow and futures begin, the University of Baguio. Founded in 1948 with just 80 students, the University of Baguio has grown from Baguio Tech into a leading institution, shaping leaders, nurturing talents, and building brighter future.
Now let's start our campus tour at F Building from the main entrance.
Mabuhay. Come and I will tour you around at F Building.
Welcome to UB Square, one of the university's commercial spaces that supports both students and the community. This building combines affiliated services and university-managed offices, creating a hub of convenience, wellness, and student support. On basement 3, you'll find service-oriented establishments that provide everyday convenience such as wellness, retail, and essential needs. This level also has an entrance and exit, giving easy access to the building. On basement 2, you'll find lifestyle and wellness facilities managed by affiliated tenants. These services complement student life by offering fitness, personal care, and relaxation options. In basement 1, the UB Food Court offers affordable meals and snacks for students and visitors. Overseeing all partnered and affiliated business operations across the University of Baguio is FRB Naktainay Incorporation. Beside this office, you'll also find another entrance and exit to convenient access. This level also houses the International Student Center, which assists foreign students with adjustment and guidance, and the Legal Assistance Center, which provides free legal advice and support services. On the ground floor, we shift into university-managed spaces. The computer laboratory gives student access to digital resources for learning. The university accountant and finance offices ensures more transparency and proper financial management, while the procurement office handles the acquisition of supplies, and the payroll office manages employee salaries and benefits. This floor also connects to the School of Law, where the UB Clinic offers medical consultation and primary care. And the UB Clinical Laboratory provides diagnostic services such as clinical chemistry and blood banking, serology, and X-ray. On the second floor, you'll see offices that support student growth and engagement. The Faculty and Education Workers Union represents UB employees. Right after, you'll find the School of Information Technology, which provides IT students with modern facilities and programs to develop their technical skills. The Linkages, Marketing, and Promotions Office builds partnership and promotes the university. The Center for Counseling and Student Development offers guidance, mental health support, and career services. The Research, Innovation, Extension, and Community Outreach Office drives research and community projects, and the Inventory Office manages supplies and equipment. The third floor is home to the FGB Hall, a venue for academic and cultural events, and the FGB Library, which provides research materials and quiet study spaces. Finally, the fourth floor houses the Management Information Systems Office, or MIS, which ensures that the university's information systems and digital infrastructure operate smoothly.
Next up, the C Building with the Computer Library.
After exploring the UB Square, let's now visit the Computer Laboratory. The University of Baguio's Computer Laboratory is a modern, well-lit facility equipped with workstations arranged in ergonomic layout, enabling comfortable, collaborative, and individual work. It provides students an access to up-to-date software, making it ideal for programming classes, digital projects, and research. Situated just steps from major academic hubs, its proximity to lecture rooms make it highly accessible for students attending consecutive classes.
Up next is the Monument of Tatay and Nanay.
This monument honors the founder of UB. Come and let's find out more.
Let's now continue our tour heading next to the Memorial Garden, where the monument of Nanay and Tatay Bautista is enshrined. The Memorial Garden, also known as the Founders Garden, is located just beside the Computer Laboratory building and along the road of Anacleto Diaz Street. This garden serves as a memorial for the university's founders, Tatay Fernando and Nanay Rosa Bautista.
Now, Let's stop at E building, or also known as high school building.
Moving on to our next building, located downstairs between the Computer Laboratory Building and Memorial Garden, is the High School Building, or DE Building. The University of Baguio is not only committed to providing quality education at the college level, but they also offer a comprehensive high school program. Starting on the ground, you will see inside you will find the judo room, which plays a vital role in students' physical education and sports development. In addition to that, there is also an entrance and exit along this floor that will take you to La Candula, but take note that this only opens when it is needed. On the second floor are several rooms dedicated for student learning, while on the third and fourth floor, you will find the high school library and faculty room, which ultimately provides and fosters learning and collaboration. Moving up to the fifth floor, there you will find the Office of Perfect Discipline, the TLA laboratory, which is located in room E504, where students are given hands-on experience in practical subjects. And of course, here you will also find the high school court. And just a floor up, on the sixth floor, you will see two important offices, the Office of Principal and the Guidance Office. These two offices work in hand to support student development, where the Principal's office serves as a venue that focuses on academic leadership and discipline, while the Guidance Office provides personal, emotional, and career support. On the seventh floor, now you will find the dedicated computer laboratory that is fully equipped for digital learning and ICT activities for high school students. Finally, on the 8th floor, you will find a specialized science laboratory used for chemistry and physics classes.
Moving on, let's go to D building.
Welcome to the University of Baguio's Gymnasium, or Building D. This is one of the most active buildings on campus, where academics, sports, and student services all come together. As you enter the main entrance, the first office you will see is the Linkages Office, which builds partnership and connection for UB. Moving further in, you will find the Office of Student Affairs, or OSA, which guides student organizations, activities, and welfare. Nearby is the Campus Planning Development Office, which manages facilities, venues, and campus services. Still below the gym, you will discover specialized learning spaces such as the Physical Center, ECE Laboratory, Smart Wireless and IT Laboratories, and Computer Laboratory. You will also find the Athletic Office, Outpost Office, the Simulation Room, and the SSC, ROTC, and NSTV offices, and of course the Alumni ABR, Fitness Center, and the Book and Graces Office, all supporting leadership and community engagement. On the second floor, creativity and reflection come alive. Here we have the Nicanor Santa Ana Abeliardo Studio, the Music Studio, and the Chapel for Spiritual Growth. This floor also houses the Sound, Technical Communication, and Information Office, which supports UB's media and events. Finally, on the third floor, you will find the Physical Education Office, a stock room, and the Dentistry General Laboratory, where hands-on training for dentistry students take place. And of course, the main facility here is the University of Baguio Gymnasium, a place filled with energy, where sports events, competition, and school activities bring the UB community together.
Next stop, the M Building.
Mabuhay, and welcome to the University of Baguio's Legacy Building. To start off, this building is fully accessible with an elevator that goes from basement 7 that can be an entrance or an exit to Dangwas Terminal, up to the 7th floor where the music room and Legacy Building's gym is located. At the basement levels, from 1st basement until the 6th basement, we have computer laboratories for IT and research classes, faculty offices for teacher consultations, the food and beverage lab for hospitality training, the counseling center for student guidance, and science facilities such as chemistry and biology labs, and a lab supply room. On the ground floor, we find key student services. We have cashier's office for payments, admissions and records center for enrollment and documents, and the student accounts office for financial transactions. The second floor houses the principal's office for high school students. The third floor features the cafeteria. From the 4th until the 6th floor, there are SNS rooms, specialized laboratories, a server room, and a CSR satellite office. Finally, on the 7th floor, we reach the music room and the Legacy Building's gym.
And for the next building, offers spaces for both learning and students' life.
Mabuhay, welcome to the RCB Building, or also known as the B Building. Join me as we explore the facilities that make this building a center of learning and growth. We'll begin at the third basement, where you'll find the swimming pool used for training and physical education classes. The second basement is where you'll find the cold, hot, and pastry kitchens, essential for culinary and hospitality students. As we go outside, you can also see the student center. Moving up the first basement, you'll see the Cafe Fernando and Pazase Rock Bar. The ground floor is where the cafeteria is situated. On the second floor, you'll find the UB Dental Infirmary, providing essential healthcare services. The third floor is where you can find the Dean of Dentistry's office and the simulation rooms A to E. Moving up to the fourth floor includes the General Laboratory, the UB Central Supply Room, and the Dentistry Supply Room. On the fifth floor, we enter the School of Natural Sciences with the Dean's office, faculty room, and the Molecular Biology Laboratory. On the sixth floor is where the Chemistry Laboratory, the MedTech or MLS Laboratory, and the Physical Therapy Laboratory is situated. At the seventh floor, you can find the AMS Hall. And finally, the eighth floor, you'll see the RCB Dome.
Next is one of UB's main building, bustling with students every day.
Mabuhay ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the FGB building, or what we call the A building. This building is located just beside the RCB building and in front of the Centennial building. So let's start our tour from the 9th floor, where the architecture department is. The 8th and 7th floor is where the School of Criminal Justice and Public Safety is located. The 6th and 5th floor is where the School of Nursing is located. The 4th floor is where the Rosa C. Bautista Library is, or what we call the RCB Library. Moving to the 2nd floor, where we find the offices of the Quality Assurance Office, who ensures UB's program meet high standard and continuously improve. And though it does not offer direct student services, the Risk Management Office, who manages the safety through risk planning, fire and emergency training, and data privacy. The Office of the Vice President for Administration oversees the human resource, finances, and facilities, while the Office of the Vice President for Academic Affairs supervises quality education, and the Human Resource Management Center, who handles recruitment, training, and employee support, and lastly, the Office of the President, who oversees the university's operations, policies, and overall directions. On the ground floor, you'll find the food court and the main entrance of this building. The basement 1 floor is where the School of International Tourism and Hospitality Management Dean's Office and faculty rooms are located. The basement 2 floor is where the tour guiding, front office, Onyx and Travel and Tours, the Deluxe Room, Superior Room, the Junior Suite Room, and the Lining Room. The basement 3 floor is where all the classrooms of the students are located. The basement floor is where you'll find the kitchen laboratory for culinary trainings.
Next is the I&J building, which is the Science High School.
Mabuhay, I am Kenji. Moving on to the University of Baguio Science High School building. This can be found beside the UP elevated parking lot. Although not very first science in the Philippines, the University of Baguio Science High School is recognized as one of the pioneering private science high schools in Asia. Remarkably, it was founded even before the establishment of the Philippine Science High School in 1964. Now, let's step inside the UB Science High School. The campus is made up of 2 main buildings, one single story and another with 2 floors. We'll begin with 1-story building. As soon as you enter, you'll notice the wall of awards, proudly showcasing trophies, medals, and certificates that reflect the school's many achievements. Walking further along the corridor, you'll find the consultation room and the assistant principal's office. To your right is the faculty room, while to your left, a pathway and a stairway connect this building to the 2-story structure. Entering the 2-story building, the first stop you'll encounter is the school canteen, a lively space where students gather during breaks. On the first floor, you'll also see the Center for Counseling and Student Wellness, designed to support students' mental health and personal growth, along with several classrooms. Moving upstairs to the second floor, you'll find more classrooms and the room of the botanists, one of the school's dynamic student groups. This floor reflects the vibrant academic and co-curricular life of UB Science High.
And next, just beside the I and J building, is the University of Baguio Preschool, where education truly begins for the youngest learners. It offers a safe and nurturing environment that focuses on play-based learning, social interaction, and early skill development. Also, the assembly area car park is a spacious open ground. While it serves mainly as a parking area, it also becomes a central venue for school assemblies, events, and gatherings in the ground level.
Next is the H building.
Mabuhay and welcome to H Building, also known as the Centennial Building, located beside the Assembly Area Car Park and in front of RCB Building. It houses the School of Engineering and Architecture, the School of Teacher Education and Liberal Arts, and the School of Business Administration and Accountancy. Let's head down to the third basement, where hands-on learning comes to life for engineering students. The third basement has specialized labs for engineering students, including physics, energy science and engineering, hydraulics, and civil engineering. These labs support hands-on learning and practical experience in science and engineering.
At the second basement, you'll see the Dean's Office of Third School of Engineering and Architecture, as the faculty room.
Moving up to the ground floor, you'll find several event use spaces. One of the main features here is the Centennial Hall, a large venue used for major university events, assemblies, and gatherings. At the back of the Centennial Hall, additional rooms and prep areas support event logistics, making it a fully functional multi-use space. Also, on this floor is the Centennial AVR, which is used for lectures, presentations, and multimedia events. On the second floor, the focus shifts to media and communication. Facilities include the Mass Comm Laboratory, production room, photo studio, and e-media room. There is also a psychology laboratory as well as the server room. The third floor is primarily for the School of Business Administration and Accountancy. It includes the simulation room for practical learning. On the fifth floor, the emphasis is on graduate studies and faculty functions. You'll find several defense and consultation rooms, like the Graduate School Defense Room, and Consultation Room. There's also the AVR for presentations and Stella facilities. Finally, the sixth floor is home to the Centennial Library, which includes the Chief Librarian's Office, 3 discussion rooms for group study, and the Graduate School Room.
And here's the G building, or the outlet.
Mabuhay and welcome to the University of Baguio Outlet. Let's start with the parking area, giving students and visitors a safe and accessible place for their vehicles. Just nearby, the drug testing lab provides reliable services for academic and professional requirements. Inside, you can visit the University of Baguio merchandise store to shop for official apparel and souvenirs that showcase school pride. For grooming and self-care, the barbershop and salon services are ready to serve. And finally, satisfy your appetite at the food stalls and carinderias, offering a variety of affordable and tasty meals.
From UB Main Campus, let's now head to UB Laboratory Elementary School.
Mabuhay! For our last stop, we are here at the University of Baguio Laboratory Elementary School, located at Happy Glen Loop Road, Baguio City. UBLES is where young learners build a strong foundation through quality education, values, and skills. From preschool to elementary, children are guided by dedicated teachers who nurture both learning and character. Truly, UBLES is where bright futures begin. This concludes our virtual tour of the University of Baguio, a place where dreams take root, talents are nurtured, and leaders are made. At UB, every journey begins with a courage and ends with a brighter future. We look forward to welcoming you home here at the University of Baguio.